The machine we're going to build. Cut an ordinary cotton reel in half. Find a pen that fits snugly in the hole in the centre of the cotton reel. Cut the pen into two lengths approximately 4 centimetres. Use a wooden dowel or similar to make a spindle for the discs. They must spin freely but not be too loose. Push, fit or glue the pen sections into the centres of the half cotton reels. Take the blank CDs on the ridged side, add adhesive and then carefully centre and fit the cotton reel hubs. Draw the circumference of one of the CDs on a piece of paper. Mark a point 6.2 centimetres from each side of the 4 radii. Connect diagonally opposite dots to form 12 segments. Draw a line halfway through one segment, then approximately 3 mm from the edge and 25 mm further in to define a sector. Use a piece of cardboard to make a template by tracing through the sector you have defined on the disc. Cut the sector template into a smooth outline. Use the template to cut out sectors from your aluminium tape. These sectors need to be as smooth as possible with no sharp corners or nicks on their edges. Make 24 of these sectors. Place each sector onto the disc approximately 3 mm from the edge, but lining up with the 12 sector lines. Repeat this process until each disc has 12 sectors approximately equally spaced. I have reused the balsa wood frame from my original CD machine. One drive shaft bearing is made from the nib holder of a biro. The other bearing is made from a section of pen cap. The main drive pulley can be made from anything approximately the correct size, a fish food container, aerosol can tops, etc. I found these conical part pots. Cut hole in top and bottom for a tight fit to your main drive shaft. I cut a section from a second pot, taped to the first pot to produce a suitable pulley. Test fitting the drive shaft and pulley to ensure smooth operation. Create a turning handle from a small block of soft wood, fitting the drive shaft into a larger hole and using a wooden dowel piece of skewer to produce the turning handle. Glue the turning handle and the wood block to the main drive shaft. Take your stripped down coat hanger and mark approximately 3 centimeters from the edge of the disc. Cut the coat hanger to this length and fix to the frame just below the CD-ROM spindle. The main drive shaft and CD-ROM spindle are approximately 12.5 centimeters apart. Start mechanical assembly. Put 2 rubber bands around your main drive drum and fit to the main drive shaft. Ensure that your CD-ROMs are free spinning on the spindle. Cut some large and small washers from cardboard. Lift one rubber band and loop over the half cotton reel on one CD-ROM disc. Push onto the shaft. Place 3 cardboard washers on the shaft. Pull the second rubber band into a figure of 8 loop over the cotton reel hub of the second disc. Insert remaining large washers and push spindle through into the frame. Here we can see the figure of 8 and straight rubber bands. The discs rotate in opposite directions. A piece of stripped down mains cable, cut approximately a 5 cm length and sharpened to 2 points and curl into a hoop. These are the charge collectors. Take about 20 centimeters of wire, strip both ends, cut the insulation and separate a small bare patch closer to one end. Tightly loop the end of the wire to create a ball end. Crimp the other end over the collector loop. Smooth both with solder, epoxy or adhesive. To create a brush, strip the end from a piece of wire. Separate 3 strands for some stripped flex. Thread these through the separated piece of insulation. Push onto the bare end of the wire. Repeat this so you have 2 brush bars, each approximately 20 centimeters long. Shape the neutralizing brush bars so the brushes are close to the discs. Use epoxy adhesive to mount the neutralizer brush bars and the collector loops onto the frame. The neutralizer bars need to be at approximately 45 degrees from the horizontal. Each neutralizer brush bar must be in simultaneous connection with 2 diagonally opposite sectors during each rotation, as can be seen in this view. Take about 20 centimeters of wire, loop one end, hook the other. Using an old CD case cover, cut 2 lozenge-shaped pieces from your aluminium foil and stick to both sides. Use small pieces of aluminium tape to stick the loop end of the wire to the lozenge. Bend the hook ends to clip over the bared sections of wires on your output conductors. Adjust the output gap to about 5 mm and gently wind up the machine.